WSCT listeners, it's your girl Tori Bleu
and Aaliyah Rose in the
and we're sitting here chopping it up on Facebook with all of you listeners about beef. What's beef? We decided that beef is when you take it to the level of entertainment. It's not just having an issue with somebody, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what we said. So we asked the Facebook friends and Twitter fans and callers what you feel about the beef between J. Cole and Diggy. We had Emmanuel, who gave a really thought out answer. That's little bro. I'm gonna read it to y'all. Now, for those of you who do not know, Diggy and J. Cole have been having a beef for a very long time. It dies down and then all of a sudden it comes back and there'll be like a diss record or somebody says something about being short and getting allowance and Diggy's like, that's about me, let me come back. Diggy comes back hard, y'all.
With the whole song.
Yeah, J. Cole does a line, Diggy does a verse, J. Cole does a bar, Diggy does a whole track.
Mm-hmm.
Diggy does not play that. It's like, he's ready. He got the raps on deck. But Lil Bro said, I heard about that too. Tyrese stepped in because he knows that J. Cole gonna try something rude. Now, back it up. Tyrese added his 2 cents on Twitter. What did he say?
He had said that ish ain't gonna fly no more, J. Cole. I'm grown. What's up? Like, basically he just threatened J. Cole and was saying, leave Biggie alone. You know, what's up with me and you?
Okay. So Tyrese added his 2 cents and tried to get the beef over to him. Now J. Cole, luckily he didn't really respond to Tyrese because Tyrese, I think J. Cole will go in on you on a track. I can't see Tyrese. He did rap for a minute. J. Cole will go in on Tyrese.
Oh, I thought you said Tyrese go in on J. Cole.
Tyrese, you are an R&B singer. You might want to have a seat because J. Cole is about that rap life.
But if it got physical, Tyrese would probably kill J. Cole.
I don't know.
J. Cole's a big man, but
now you might be thinking of Jody.
I thought Tyrese he is a pretty buff man, and he rides a motorcycle.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So, Lil Bro finished off with Diggy is mad younger than J. Cole, so it's not about lyrics anymore, it's about egos. Tyrese was just letting J. Cole know, I'm your age and that's my little homie, so be careful. Of course no one is gonna get shot. They're not stupid Chief Keef type dudes. They're just rappers that dislike each other, aka a beef. He said that a beef is when you dislike somebody, but it's not quite hating them. Because like when you hate somebody, that can't be fixed. A beef can be fixed.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle. I feel like a beef is when you don't like them, but you still, it's not to the point where you want to like fight them. You just want to entertain everybody with your issues and your drama.
Yeah, but normally beef does lead to fights. In the regular world, not in the entertainment industry, you know, a bottle might get hit with a bottle.
You might get headbutted.
Or you just might get tracks made about you all day.
Yeah. And that doesn't do anything but just gets everybody more record sales, downloads, and all of that. So, why is beef so entertaining though? So, there's a lot of shows out, and like I said, the ones that get the most views are those that are centered around beef. One show in particular that I watch it. I don't watch it as much anymore, and I notice myself kind of like losing focus when I'm looking at it. Is Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
The show is about beef. It's just, that's all that it's about. It's about, you know, getting in fights with girls and not getting in trouble for it and, you know. Anyway, so we posted a picture of a scene from the Bad Girls Club where this season one girl went ham and pretty much beat up 2 girls at a time.
I know.
It was real shady the way she did it. Yeah, because I watched that one.
It wasn't shady. It was. They had been bullying her for some days. She said she was going out with a bang. She started getting bullied towards the end, right before she was leaving. Everybody was ignoring her.
Megan was the main bully, though. She was the main bully.
In the beginning,
she couldn't take it. Like, they wasn't even bullying her. They were just ignoring her.
Not hard like they were. Okay, yeah, but they were ignoring her and then talking mess about her. Fallon was, like, flipping out on her because...
Now, which one is Fallon?
Fallon's the one that talks like this.
I don't know.
She talks really weird. She always has her hair
the blonde hair.
Yeah,
okay.
But she's black. Fallon is broke. She never put in any money. Julie is always paying for her. And when Megan said something about it, Fallon may have been a little tipsy and flipped out. So Megan, she was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm leaving and I'm going out with a bang. They were talking mess. They were arguing.
No, but what I'm saying was they were like walking away, and then she like ran up behind them.
Listen, a fight's a fight. It don't have to be fair.
See, that's the thing that I don't get. Like, it's like, okay, so on this show, we posted a picture of that, and we said, you know, these women are getting famous for acting a fool, fighting and whatnot. And someone named Nikki says, so you don't like to watch a good fight? Now, Nikki, let me address that. I don't like to watch someone get injured, sent to the hospital, black, blue eyes, toe down, unless it's in a boxing ring. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but no, I don't just like to see a good fight. Like, I tend to turn my away. Like, I think when you start realizing that there's more to life than just fighting and how dangerous it can really be, a lot of people are like, you know, it's just a fight. You win some, you lose some. No, boo. People are getting their butts kicked these days. Like, people have something to prove these days. So, no, I don't know what a good fight is. What is a good fight?
A good fight to me is when two people are in the ring.
Okay, that's what I said. That's a good fight. Everybody's fair. Like this fight that I posted a picture of where she hit him from the back. No, I didn't want to see that. That was unfair. I want them to start over.
Now, I feel like that was very entertaining, but I don't
okay, that's true.
It was very entertaining.
It would be entertaining to people, but, you know, that's not a good fight.
Yeah. So I said on Facebook, J. Cole and Ziggy beefing again. How do you feel about that? Let me know. Jonathan Wilkes said that it's just lame as F because neither of them can rap anyways.
Jonathan, I think J. Cole is a rapper.
Pull you in it? Now you're going to be beefing with them.
I think Jonathan is a great rapper.
J. Cole.
Jonathan. J. Cole is a great rapper, Jonathan.
He is. He's a very great rapper and very fine.
Yeah. Also, on Facebook with the Bad Girls Club picture, we had someone that said because it's their beef and not your own, it's very entertaining because they are making a fool of themselves, but it is easier to laugh at others' problems than deal with your own. That could very well so be true. A lot of people have nothing that they're doing, and when they see things like that, you get adrenaline rushed up. You know, you're like, ooh, who's gonna get it? She's gonna get it. And, you know, you like it because you don't have anything else better to do.
Yeah.
So, I can see that. You don't want to deal with your own problems, so you watch them act the fool. I feel that. Shout out to EP for giving us that little tidbit of information. Another show... No, let's stay on the Bad Girls Club for a minute. How do you feel about that show? Just
about
overall.
Bad Girls Club?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's very entertaining when, you know, you don't have anything else to do. That's not something that I would go on to get your property ruined, like your bed put in the pool, your clothes, all your expensive things. Everybody in there is kind of careless. I feel like everybody does it for the entertaining purposes. Oh my gosh, when they had that wedding and everybody's making out with each other. I think Bad Girls Club is a hot mess. I'm gonna just be real. I think it's a hot mess. I think it's very entertaining, but that ain't real life. Like, nobody acts like that for real. I hope people don't. I'm not around people that act like that.
Well, my only thing that I feel about the Bad Girls Club right now is that they have a man on it. There's this
Zoily?
Yeah, he is a man. Like, I don't feel like
the girl, and to me she's really pretty. She's a little beastie. Like, she
is a man. If you watch her swag, watch what she does. They have a dude in the Bad Girls Club right now, and that's not fair. She is biologically a woman, yes. However, everything else is manly, and I almost feel like, you know, this is the Bad Girls Club. She's not a good fit. If you watch her swag, that's like having a dude in the house.
Yeah, but like she's like still girly at the same time. You know, she wears her little crop top, little bra piece with some jeans or some shorts.
Just watch how she moves. Like, I just
she
feel
talks
like
outside of her mouth though. She
like, yo, it's not my problem. They gotta do what they gotta do.
But she's real neutral. Like, she doesn't have any drama.
Yeah. She's just trying to get with the girls. Like, you don't belong here. Like, this is not for you. Like,
I just think it's a whole lot of crap.
And then on the Bad Girls Club as well, it's just nothing but just drama and fakeness, and it's not just editing. And then also, there's one chick on there. She's Caucasian with the blonde hair. They call her Blondie, I think.
Yeah, Ashley's her real name.
Okay, Ashley. She wasn't really a fighter at first. So on the most recent episode, she got in a fight with the little one that's like 28, Andrea. And after she finished, she like, I want to do it again. That was fun. I think that, like, fighting is fun to some people. You get that rush. You get that, you know, you get that feeling like instead of being scared, you feel like I'm a beast. I can do it. I got with her. I pushed her in the bush. I want to do it again. It's just like you feel on top when you're fighting someone if you win. And when you lose, you want to do it again because you want to win. So it's just like a never-ending thing. Like, how do you really end beef?
I don't know.
It's not a fight.
It's crazy.
But either way,
I feel like Blondie, she had it held in with her. She had it like, she had been getting punked around, like pushed around. People said whatever, and especially by Rima. And I feel like she was
Rima
like,
was her best friend.
She is, but Blondie like wants to be Rima's best friend so bad that Rima could say, Blondie, shut the F up, and Blondie would be quiet. Like, they just treat her like crap. So I feel like she had it held it in so much that, you know, once somebody came across it the wrong way and she flipped that table over, she started feeling herself, and then she had to release some anger.
Everybody in the Bad Girls Club right now is a hot mess. They're gay.
I agree.
They just want to kiss each other and fight each other, and like it's just a hot mess. But let us know what you think about that. How is Bad Girls Club really affecting the world? No, not the world, but how is it really affecting our younger generation and those of us that are looking at Bad Girls Club? Because frankly, it's really hard for me to watch it these days. Like, I used to enjoy it. I can't just keep watching people fight and make up and fight and make up and get freaky and fight and make up and get drunk. The drinking really doesn't bother me, but the fighting and the makeup and, you know, girls kissing girls all the time, and I'm not gay, but it's a lot. It's a bit much to handle for that to be the basis of the show.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's fair. There should be a little bit more that has to go into a TV show than that.
I feel like they should be doing something bad. I don't feel like fighting makes you bad though. I feel like maybe they should be running Mexico if that's
robbing a bank. Like, what do you want them to do?
No, I did not tell anybody to rob a bank.
Just saying, like,
quote me on that.
You said
no. Like, I don't feel like fight makes them bad. Like, maybe if they were like running, I don't know. Like in the previous Bad Girls clubs, like, I guess they still fought, but they still did stuff, you know, that made them bad, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like Bad Girls Club is played out now. I don't think there needs to be any more. So this is like season 23.
Yeah.
It needs to end because they just repeating stuff and they just fight every single day for no reason.
And mess up your stuff and throw your bed in the water.
And then be sleeping in the same bed and cuddling that same night. Like, I just think it's stupid.
And on the next episode, I seen the preview, they took the girls' clothes and drove them and threw them out on the freeway.
I didn't see that, but that's probably very funny.
Yeah, it's just all, see, you even think it's funny. That was me. Y'all know what I would do. Like, that's the type of stuff that you go and get a gun.
Yeah.
Like, how do y'all really want this to end in the Bad Girls Club? Y'all gonna get somebody on that show that's really bad, that's gonna sneak a weapon up in there, and that's really gonna go ham.
Yeah.
And then it's really gonna be a problem because you're gonna have somebody die on the Bad Girls Club. Like, is Bad Girls Club ready to face death? Like, how bad are you really?
Well, we know that you don't need to be on there.
Oh, absolutely not. I really wouldn't kill anybody, but it would get serious. Like, the Bad Girls Club would get real. It would be commercial. It'll go to that blue screen.
Yeah.
After I noticed that they done drove my clothes across the freeway. It would be not a pretty thing. But definitely call in. Let us know how you feel about Diggy and J. Cole, the Bad Girls Club. Beef in general. And beef in general. Is it necessary? Who thought of this? Like, where did the word come from? Where did the attitude come from? It's WSCT Radio. Shout out our sponsors, BP, the Amari Group, New Barter, Innovative Wood, and Simply Compute. Give us a call at 770-257-9728 and follow me on Twitter at Tori Bleu.
And you can follow me at always Aaliyah, ALLIYAH. Do that now.
All right, and we're back in a moment. It's WSCT Radio.